Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Code with Ishal, and this is the third session of beginner level Scratch tutorial with block based coding on Scratch. So let's quickly do a quick recap what we have learned in the previous videos. So we have learned about that what is Scratch. Then Scratch is a block-based programming language in which you can create games and real-life stories through coding. The coding is on the back end, and all the other things like designing and the sprites and the characters are the front end. Alright, so after that, we learned about how to open Scratch. So you just have to go on Google and write Scratch, and this kind of screen will appear, as you can see on my laptop. And over here, you just have to click on this link, and Scratch will open. Right? Then we have to sign up, and I hope you have signed up till now because it's been 2 videos we are learning about Scratch. Um, in the last video, we learned about that what how can we edit and customize our backgrounds, and what is the code blocks, like what is the code that our backgrounds change automatically when we are uh, running the program or the game. So let's come back to today's video. In today's video we are going to learn about the how to make costumes or sprites or paint things like sprites or backgrounds. When it comes to making a game, when you like are serious about making a game, you need to have characters or sprites that are according to your preferences, because in Scratch we do have a lot of choices, but you know what you are thinking in your brain is not always available, so you have to, I mean, work hard on that. So you could just paint those sprites or backgrounds that if you want. Like we can also upload the backgrounds and sprites from Google, but if you wanna show your creativity, so there's a chance you can also paint. Let's start. So first of all, I have added one sprite. This comes by default. You don't need to worry about that. So first of all, we are going to make costumes of sprites. It's very easy. I think I've explained it in the first video, but we're just gonna revise it. We are gonna select this cat or whatever the sprite is appearing. This is the whole sprite library. You could have anything. Like suppose I'm having this basketball now. Like I have two sprites now. So first of all, we're gonna start with the cat. We're gonna select one sprite and it will become purple. Over there on the top left corner, we will have this option named costumes. You have to click on it. Already there are two costumes given. Now, if I want to make look like uh, the cat was, first of all, it went out of the house, then it was running like this, and then it fall down and she got damaged or her leg broke. What I'm gonna do is I can also paint a costume, but I just want to edit this. So I'm going to right click on this running costume, which is cat B, the second costume. Right click from your laptop or system, duplicate, and here you have the uh, new duplicate of the costume. This one is original and this one is the duplicate. Now you can edit. Now I'm gonna select this leg and move it over here. I can move it. Now I can change the color of it as it's hurt. We are going to do it red, that if it's, like injured, it became red swall, like that. Saturation, we will do 100. You can see it's looking good, right? Now you could also attach it again. You could also break it. It's your choice. This is the way that you can edit. Now you could also write some text on its belly, like suppose uh, subscribe. I could write anything. I have an option. Subscribe. We're gonna we can adjust the size through this option because we don't have a font, name, size, that option over here. See, we could edit. Now we could also paint a sprite. We could also paint a sprite. Like suppose if you want to paint a sprite, so we have this paint option, and over here now first of all you can make this square like this, a red square. Then like you could paint your sprite, do freehand drawing on it. We have learned about so much stuff, like you could do many editings and many options are available on the scratch. So suppose I made a costume list. A square appears when the cat is running and it broke down, and now a square is there. All right, so this is how you can make costumes, or by duplicating, and you could also paint. We have explored the features of this interface. Like we have text option, we have erase option. You could make a white dot inside. All right, it will erase everything you have. All right, the features of this interface are same for everything. When you are painting, when you are making costumes, this is same. All right, you don't need to worry about that. It's very easy. Now this is a white costume that it will disappear, or it will appear as a white screen. Now let's come to painting sprites. Now you have an option over there, the cat one, the sprite button. You have this paint brush, click over here. When it turns green, click, right? Then now you could paint a sprite. Now if I want a Pac-Man, if I'm making a Pac-Man game and I need a red Pac-Man, what can I do? I'll make a circle. Pac-Man is circle, right? Then I will make a square of a different color. I could do, alright. Change color. Change color, and I could make a square. I know you're confused what she doing. I'll just tell you in a second. Now I can also flip it. I'll flip it, keep it over here. Now I will turn its color to white. Wait a second. How is it looking? Isn't it looking over here if we see? So isn't it looking that Pac-Man has opened its mouth? Now I can adjust its size over here. If I do 30, so it will look like original Pac-Man that is eating the ball. Yeah. Okay. It's appearing right now, but we could also do like this, transparent, so it would be better. 1 second. We're gonna select it like this, do it transparent. Now it would be transparent. It's better, right? Okay. You could also do this. So I could paint, like if I want a ball, I could make a ball. I want to write a text on this ball, like Andy or whatever you want to write. I have to change the color if I want the text to appear. I'm gonna make it blue. Andy. Like suppose my name is Andy, so I will write Andy over here. Wait a second. Andy. I can write anything actually. I'm just writing. I mean, so you could write any text. Like it's freehand. So you could do this. Now this is how you paint a sprite. You could make a sprite. You could actually create it or whatever you wanna say. Like if you want to, it be according to your needs, that you're making a perfect game for uploading on the Google Play Store. So you have to make it like if you're creating a game of the Captain America, so the sprite should look like a Captain America. It's not like just like I have to play. So whatever I make, it's just a sprite. I could make a circle or a square instead of that. It's not like that. Now you also have an option of making shapes with line feature. So if you want a polygon, if you want hexagon, different shapes, you have option. So you could draw any of those also. Now this is how we can paint a sprite. Now we also have an option of painting the background. So for painting the background, you just have to go on the background option. Over here you have to click the paint brush sign. Same process is there. Now what you can do, First of all, like I imagine that I want a backdrop of a garden. I have one. Maybe we have one in the Scratch library. We will, I mean, hope so. But I want it according to my preferences because the one over there is not a garden that is needed in my game. So I'll just draw a square as a background. Don't worry, we will adjust the size. We could do anything. It's just like you're afraid, ah, what is? So don't worry. I'll just lower its saturation because it's looking a little weird. Right? Sorry, brightness. Yeah. Now, what did I press? Sorry. Now what do I have to? What can I do? Is the option that I have painted a background green. Okay. Now I can make pavement of brown color. Getting the brown color is a little difficult task. It would be somewhere over here, like this. Golden will turn into brown. It's just like that. Now I'm making a pavement in the ground. Pavement means a way. Like when you are in the garden, there are some track or anything like that. We're making like that. Outline we are gonna do it's 0 because you will understand so. Okay. Brightness white. Make it. Now we could make pavements. Like we could make another square over here like this. Like we could. Oh, sorry. We could. Mhm. We'll just delete this one. Select. I made a mistake. I could just extend this one. I would extend this one over here. Now I'll take this one, keep it over here. Payment and extend. Simple, simple. Now I have made a pavement. Now if I want to make somewhere grass, like suppose green is just a background, right? So you could make it also like this. You could make a dark color like this. You could make a circle. You could do anything actually. It's so creative. I mean, I love it. So you could do like this. You could do square. You could draw such different things. You could paint many backgrounds. Now we can also upload the backgrounds from Google. Now let's see how can we do that. So it's very simple. Like wait a second. I don't think I'll have to explain the features of this anymore because we have learned this interface so many times, like third video and 3 times we have learned. Text fill option. If you're drawing with a line, so you could fill on that inside. If your backdrop has any white portion, so you could fill inside. You could reshape. I told you the purpose of this in the previous video too. Here again. See what's happening. Too, funny. Anyways, so whatever. You could make it a crescent moon, even like not a good one, but okay, you could make right. Ah, what's happening over here? Anyways, without wasting any time, we are going to learn how to upload. It's very easy, very easy. First, you have to go to the Google. Now I can search Captain Captain America. For suppose I'm just imagining, right? Captain America. Now I'll search it. I could also write transparent image because the sprite is always transparent. It shouldn't have any background. Like, alright. So I have so many images of the Captain America. Suppose I want to take this one. Let's open it. We'll zoom out, zoom in. See, we've got it. Now, right click on your uh, mouse or system, save image as option in the drop down menu. Now save it in your wherever you want to save it, like alright. So now you could do I would write anyone any name. It's not that's okay. I mean it doesn't mean anything. So now we are gonna go to Scratch over here. Over here upload option will be there. I'll click on it, go to the place where I saved the Captain America. Over here, I got the Captain America. Now I'm just gonna uploaded. All right, so now I can adjust the size. The Captain America is too small. Okay, no problem. Now we're gonna convert to vectors. Uh, all right, we cannot reshape this because this is an image. It cannot reshape. It can be selected. It can be. Wait a second. Fill करेंगे. Fill tool will select. This is a image. Okay, so this is how you can upload a sprite. And now comes for background. So same, upload backdrop. You have to go, and there you can upload anything you have. For suppose I am taking this image. It's uploaded. Simple. It's simple. It's very easy. It's nothing difficult, bro. Very simple. Now, when you select the stage, so then the motion blocks disappear because the stage cannot move. The background cannot move. It's just that the sprites are moving on it, and things are happening. But the background itself cannot move. So this was our today's video. Hope all your doubts are clear. All right. And if you have any other doubt regarding anything, you are confused in your school projects, um, your video doubts, like if you have any, you could do anything. I would be there to clear your doubts. All right. I don't have any issues. You can ask me whatever you want to in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching. Stay motivated and continue your coding journey till you don't excel.